guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day so far. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 super easy DIYs that you can make. I've tried my best to make these as easy and simple as possible. Also, by the time this video is up, there will be a new video over on my second channel. It's going to be the blindfolded slime challenge, which I'm so excited to share with you guys. So if you would like to watch more videos from me, you can check out my second channel. I've also been vlogging and showing you guys like behind the scenes, how I film my videos and whatnot. So if you would be interested in that, you can check it out. I will have a link down below. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. For the first DIY, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own lip balm at home. So you're going to need 1 tablespoon of beeswax and 1 tablespoon of any oil. You can use coconut oil, olive oil, whatever you prefer. To give it some color, I added a piece of lipstick inside. This is completely optional. And then you want to melt this. You can either melt this in the microwave or you can melt this on a double boiler. Then all you want to do is pour the melted mixture in your container. I got this container from Amazon. You can also use any empty lip balm container that you may already have. Now, I wanted to decorate my container a little bit. So what I did is I took these googly eyes and I just glued them in place. It just adds a cute touch to it, and there is the completed lip balm. For the next DIY, I'm going to show you how you can make your own money bank using a mason jar. So I'm going to unscrew the lid, then I'm going to take some craft foam and take the lid part only, draw an outline and cut that out. So the mason jar that I'm using, the lid comes off in 2 pieces, which makes it way easier because I don't have to cut metal. But if the jar that you're using and it like doesn't come off, you can always go in with an X-Acto knife and make the money bank slot. It's not that hard to cut metal depending on what kind of a jar you're using, but this way is definitely easier because you're cutting craft foam and you don't need the metal lid anymore. So this is pretty much how the lid should look like. Then I'm going to go ahead and just paint the rim of the lid with a matching green color. I'm using acrylic paint. You can also use nail polish for this. So now I'm going to screw the lid back on, and basically now you have your money bank. You do not need to decorate it if you don't want to, or you could do a simpler design, whatever you prefer. I decided to make a pineapple design. So I painted my jar using yellow acrylic paint. You may need to do 2 to 3 coats of the paint to get it really opaque. Then I'm going to go ahead and make these V-like shapes to give the pineapple some more detail. And then finally, all I'm going to do is add in a face. You don't have to do this, but this is actually my favorite part. Not sure if I mentioned this already, but I am using acrylic paint, and to draw on the face I'm using a dotting tool, and I'm also using thin nail brushes. I have a video where I show you how to make your own dotting tools, so you can check that video out. I will have a link down below for that. And here is your completed pineapple money bank. For the third DIY, I'm going to show you guys how you can make a bowl using clay. I'm going to roll out the clay. I do have 2 popsicle sticks on the side to make sure that I get an even thickness. Once your clay is rolled out, you want to take a bowl and go ahead and cut out a circle using the help of that. Essentially, a bowl is going to help us make a new bowl. Once you have your circle, you want to put the clay on top of the bowl. This is going to help it give some shape. Now you want to let this air dry for about 24 hours. It may even take longer depending on what brand of air dry clay you use. The next day, when you add a little bit of pressure, the bowl should pop out very easily. And after this, you can decorate this however you like. I am going to paint mine using this mint color. Then I went ahead with some gold, and I'm just going to outline the rim. I think this gives it like a very nice touch. And then finally, I just added in a cute heart. So I just went ahead and put some of my jewelry on top, and there is the completed DIY. Moving on to the fourth DIY, I'm going to be making a bookmark using a paint chip card that I got from Home Depot. You can get these for free wherever paint is sold. I'm going to cut out a rectangle and I'm going to make sure that I avoid getting any like text area where like the paint name is written. Avoid that area and cut out a rectangle. Using some yarn, I'm now going to make a tassel for the bookmark. So I just took a scrap piece of the paint chip and I'm going to just wrap this around about like 18 times, I think. Then you just want to carefully take that out. Take another piece of the yarn, pass that through the little loop that we have and tie a knot. This is what it should look like so far. Then I just took another piece of the yarn and I'm going to just wrap that around like so. Finally, you can just cut off the bottom and there is the tassel. Now you can attach that to the bookmark. And here is your completed bookmark. This next DIY came out way better than I expected. I have this tea light candle that I've already burned, so what I'm going to do is pop out the candle wick. It should come off very easily. Then I'm going to paint that using some gold spray paint. Using my X-Acto knife, I'm going to cut open a small opening like so. Next, you're going to need a paper clip. Then you want to put that inside the little slot that we made. To secure the paper clip in place and to give it some kind of a weight, I'm going to put a lot of hot glue at the bottom. Let that dry completely. And there are your completed photo holders. You could put your Polaroids on this. For the sixth DIY, I am making a marshmallow keychain using Model Magic air dry clay. You can also use regular air dry clay, or you can also use polymer clay for this. Using a ball of clay, I'm making this marshmallow-like shape. It's very easy to make a chubby marshmallow and it does not have to be perfect whatsoever. This is completely optional, but I'm going to add in a cute face to the marshmallow. Let that air dry for about 24 hours. Now I'm going to take my keychain and glue the marshmallow in place. Here is your completed keychain. Now I'm going to be making a super sparkly rose gold slime. For this slime, you're going to need clear glue. I am using the entire bottle. Then I'm going to add in some Pearl-Ex powder. I'm using the color copper because I don't have a rose gold. I'm now going to add in the glitter. I got this glitter from Michael's and you want to add in a lot of glitter to really get that sparkly effect. Once that's all mixed in, I'm going to add a little bit of water to this and mix that in as well. For my activators, I'm using baking soda and contact solution. I used half a tablespoon of baking soda and about 3 tablespoons of contact solution. If your slime is still sticky, feel free to add in more contact solution as you need it. There is the completed slime. You don't have to do glitter slime. You can also use acrylic paint or food coloring to give your slime color. The recipe is pretty much the same. Next up, I'm going to make this cheetah print phone case design. I got this white phone case from eBay. You can find this from Amazon, or you can also even use like any phone case that you don't really use anymore. Even though the phone case is already white, I did paint a layer of white acrylic paint on top just so that the white isn't as harsh. Using nail polish colors of your choice, you want to make these random circles. They can be big, small. Then using black, you want to outline the circles. So you want to partially outline them. Again, this does not have to be perfect. The messier, the better it's going to look, to be honest. So there's not really a perfect way to do this. And there is the completed phone case. For the next DIY, I'm going to make a flower vase using this bottle. So I'm first going to peel off the label, and there's always this sticky residue. So to remove that, you just want to take a little bit of nail polish remover on a cotton pad and swipe that away. I'm going to spray paint this using pink. And then all you want to do is add in your flowers, and there it is. For the final DIY, I'm going to show you how you can make your very own stress ball. So I have this empty water bottle, and I'm going to fill it up a little bit using cornstarch. To make the filling up process a little bit easier, I made this paper funnel. You're also going to need a balloon. I filled it up a little bit, and then I'm going to twist it to make sure that the air does not come out. Now I'm going to carefully put the balloon on top of the bottle, and basically now you want to shake the cornstarch from the bottle to the balloon. Remove the bottle, and now you can tie a knot on the balloon, and there is your completed stress ball. This is completely optional, but you can also decorate your stress balls however you want. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below which DIY was your favorite. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next one.